Hello everyone, so today we have a grid print like collared peplum shirt. I don't even know what to call it, but you're gonna need 1 meter of grid print fabric, chiffon, like really whatever fabric you want to use, some pins, chalk, and thread. So you're also gonna need a collared shirt that you like the way it fits. And my hair looks really messy in this video, so I'm just gonna warn you right now. It's really messy, and enjoy it, I guess. Also, my dog is crying. So here I'm just tracing the front bodice, only the half of it, so when I fold the fabric in half, I can just cut out one whole piece. And I made sure to measure where I wanted it to hit at my waist, I guess, kind of, because I didn't want to waste any fabric because the flare is going on. And now I'm just repeating what I did in the previous clip with the back, which ended up being the front for me because the original front had like those little dots in it because I forgot to cut them out, so we turned it backwards because classy. Yep. Okay, so now I'm tracing the collar part, which make sure you trace the bottom and then the top part separately because you need to add seam allowance to both of them, like for sure, or else you'll just get like, I don't know, a 1 centimeter piece of fabric. So now I'm just cutting some interfacing out. You don't have to do this if your fabric is strong enough, but you just iron it on, it stabilizes it, and it's all cool. Yeah, so I just ironed this off camera because ironing is so much fun. Yep. So I traced the sleeve, and you want to make sure you're like cutting it on the fold. I made it look like I wasn't, don't really know. And now I'm cutting 2 long rectangles for the bottom part. You can make them as long as you want, just think about the hem. So now I'm putting the collar right sides together and just sewing that up, but make sure to leave a little opening so you can turn it inside out. So here I'm just turning out the pieces inside out, and then I'm going to put them right sides together and then sew them together. Also, I did that twice because it didn't really, like, it wasn't even on both sides, so yeah. And now I'm just pinning together the sleeves. and then sewing them and then turning them inside out. And now I'm sewing the bodice, only one side though, because I want it to be like opened when I put on the flare, you'll see. And then I'm just sewing my widest stitch on my sewing machine, just a straight line on the long rectangles, the flare, so I can gather it. So you're gonna wanna be really careful to not break the thread, and you only need to pull one of the threads, like you can feel which one it is and you just pull the ruffle along the fabric. And yeah, just be really careful, take your time. It's good. And then I'm just going to sew over top of that. Also, I was showing like cut the bottom even. What I did was I took a measuring tape and I marked, I think it was like 9.5 inches all the way along, and then I just cut that so it was perfectly even. And make sure it fits along the bodice. If it doesn't, then just make the gather less tight. And here I'm just sewing it, the bodice part together, or not the bodice, sorry. I'm sewing the flared part together, only on one side though, so it still goes along the bodice. I'm like losing words right now. Okay, so now I'm sewing right sides together, the flare to the top, and yeah. So now I'm just sewing it right sides together, the whole top, like the side that was opened up. And now I'm just sewing the shoulder seams, sewing those right sides together, and then after I think I just turn it inside out. And here, just sewing. And also I hemmed the sleeves there, and now I'm just sewing them right sides together. How many times can I say that? I don't know, but just sew everything right sides together, it's great. And now I'm hemming the bottom of the top, but I hemmed it, cut off the excess, and then I hemmed it again, so it would be nice and no fraying. And now I'm just attaching the collar. You want it to be a little bit off center, like just look at your original shirt, because technically it would have, like when you put it together and you kind of fold the collar up a little, that's when the collar meets in the middle. So just make sure when it goes together, the collar would meet in the middle. So this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.